Hi guys, this is Brett here with the core moves. This is part of the hip series, and these are 3 simple hip stretches using a belt. So you'll need a canvas belt or a regular belt, something like this, something which has enough length that you're not having to strain your arms. So we'll start by lying onto the back, place the belt over the right heel like this, and make sure your left kneecap is pointing straight up and not rolled out like this. A lot of us, when we lie down, that bottom leg wants to just flop out, so try to keep the kneecap facing up. Then first of all, we're going to bring the right knee close into the rib, so you're going to bend the knee a lot, and then you're going to press up with your foot into the belt and pull down with the belt into your foot. So there's a two-way action. Lengthen the right hip down. You might find your hip wants to sort of hike up, so keep the right buttock moving downwards. And once you've done that for at least half a minute or so, then you're just going to straighten the leg completely and let go of the belt for a moment. Switch sides. Put the belt just in front of the left heel, so not over the arch of the foot. You want to stay away from that arch. Bend the knee. Make sure the right kneecap is facing straight up. Press up into the belt with the foot and pull down with the belt onto the foot. So that's a two-way action. Drawing that left leg toward the ribs and left buttock moving down to lengthen that left side. Keep that action going for at least half a minute. And then release and straighten the leg completely. Then we're going to take the belt over the right heel again, holding the belt in the left hand. So this may be confusing. Left hand, right foot, take the leg to the right, keep your left hip and left rib cage down, and then the reason for holding it in the left hand is then you can let the middle of the belt just rest into the right hand. So my right elbow is on the floor, rest into your hand. And I'm focusing on keeping the left hip down, left rib cage down, and taking that right leg out to isolate the movement into the right hip. Come back from there, hold the belt now a little higher up with the left hand, right arm out to the side, and bring that leg across your body, keeping the right hip down and right rib cage down. Now, of course, this is not the only way to do this exercise, but I find this is one way just to open up the outside of the thigh and the leg. So you won't be able to bring the leg very far. Obviously, if you take it further, then that right hip is lifting, and it's a different exercise. So taking the right leg across, keeping right hip down, right rib cage down. Come back from there. Put the belt over the left foot, and then hold low down on the belt. Hold the belt with the right hand, lower the leg to the left, keeping right hip, right rib cage down, and then your left elbow is on the floor, and you're just letting the belt rest into your left hand. Keep the right hip down, keep the right rib cage down, Now watch obviously that you're not rolling right over like this, because it gives the illusion that you're going further, but in fact you won't get the benefit in your hip as much. So try to anchor that right hip and right side of the pelvis down and the right rib cage. Then you'll find you really get some effective opening in the hip. Come back from there. Hold the belt in the right hand close to the foot. Keep that left hip down, left rib cage, and bring the leg across the body just a little. So don't try and go too far with this. You'll get more benefit by just going a little way and keeping the left hip and rib cage anchored. Turn your left thigh out a little. And come back from there. So that's something, if you do regularly, you will see quite a lot of space is created in the hips, and you'll find that you have a lot more movement in that joint. Try to do those regularly and you will notice some significant changes. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.